Hello, deeply rooted peeps. I'm here with the deeply rooted dog. She's pretty tired. Our new mascot, Corn Peep. Um, we got big plans for Corn Peep. And as Josh calls it, this is the talk show host section of the house. um, but I know it's been a while since I've had a chance to talk to you. I'm very sorry about that. Some of you know, some of you don't know that I took a fall at work. And I got hurt and I was laid up for a while, and so that's the major reason why the videos have stalled, at least these micro lessons. But I missed you, and so here we go with this one. So what happened was, where I was working, there's these deck plates on the ship, and that's where you can walk, but you can also pull them up so you can get underneath them and work. Well, somebody had removed one and then put plastic over it, so it looked like there was something there. And I took a step thinking there was a deck plate under there, and there wasn't. And I went right through, and I banged my knee real hard, and I cut my arm, and pulled my side, and it was a pretty messed up situation. Wasn't very happy about it. But when I was laying in the hospital bed, I was thinking, how did this happen? And as the brand new medical assistant came at me with that tetanus shot, because this was all cut on metal, I was really thinking, how did I get here? And I think it's about focus and accountability, actually, because I'd been on well-covered ground, and I thought it was safe, and I was alone, and I was focused on another safety hazard I saw down the passageway, and I wasn't focused on my next step. So that step had been good before, but all of a sudden today it wasn't. And when I say I was alone, there was a lot of people around, but there was no like-minded people around. You're saying, like-minded? What's that mean? Like-minded, people that see things the way you see them, people that feel about things the way you feel about them. See, I work in safety. I know, safety guy fell down. They set a trap for me. They didn't want me around anymore. But yeah, another safety person that saw things and sees things the way that I do. Maybe hypersensitive to safety the way that I am, but not complacent or not used to the same area that I was day after day. So maybe if I had been around more people that were like-minded, they would have saw that, hey, there may not be a deck plate under that piece of plastic. Let's check before we step. So for us, how does that mean? What does that mean for us? So like-minded people, we get isolated. I mean, obviously we're isolated. We're in the hubbub-bajillionth week of quarantine, right? and we're, this is kind of unfamiliar territory, and we don't have a lot of people to talk to, and maybe we're not around like-minded people, and we're losing our focus. Just like I was focused way down the passageway on something, and I missed what was right in front of me, which is very, very dangerous. And that's how it starts sometimes, right? We don't realize that it's the little steps that we're making that end us up in that bad place way down the passageway. It's that little step, and those people that are around you that are like-minded and they're hypersensitive to this, being a Christian, to being focused on Jesus, they see that and they go, hey, what are you doing? That wasn't quite right. That was a misstep, and that's called accountability. And we need that as we are separated. Some of us have it in our families, and some of us don't have the same kind of accountability. And also when we come back together as a group, who are we going to come back together with to get that accountability, to stay focused on Jesus Christ? But it's those little steps, those steps right in front of us, those little steps that we keep making every day. Those are the ones that make us great for the kingdom of Jesus Christ. It's that daily reading, that daily prayer, those daily relationships, those daily interactions where we're showing the light of Christ to the world. That's what makes us great Christians. And that daily accountability where you're checking in and you're seeing how your friends are doing, and you're seeing how your parents are doing, how your little brothers and sisters are doing. I mean, we all need it. Just like I needed someone to say, hey, Mike, maybe not step on that piece of plastic because you're not sure what's under it. So it says in James, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. It's James 5:16, powerful and effective. Praying for each other, confessing to each other, powerful and effective. I mean, we shouldn't dismiss that, right? It's hard. It's hard to tell your friends It's hard to tell your parents. It's hard to tell people that you screwed up. Right? It's embarrassing. Just like I was being the safety guy, I was pretty embarrassed to go back to work and have everyone go, how'd the safety guy fall down a hole and hurt himself? Lost my focus. Well, obviously, like I said, they set a trap for the old safety guy, and they got me good. But that accountability, someone next to me, keeping me on my toes, keeping me thinking, keeping me focused, would have made all the difference that day. And it can make all the difference for you too. So there we are. So the challenge is for this accountability is think about who you trust most to talk to. Like, oh, I'm screwing up, or I'm feeling a certain way, and I know this way isn't the way of Jesus. I know this way isn't the way that honors Jesus, and I want to talk to you about that. So think of that person, and then go see how they're doing. Start that conversation up. Say, hey, how are you doing? And let's be accountability partners and start those relationships, or continue them, or refresh them, and make it happen. Because, like James says, it's powerful and effective. Okay, that's it for that lesson. There's going to be another video coming tomorrow. We're starting a new game. It's going to be epic. It's the Deeply Rooted Ninja Gnome game, because we can't ever have an easy title. It's going to be played until we actually come back together, our first youth group, and we'll have all the rules tomorrow's video. But Deeply Rooted Ninja Gnome game. All right, so we love you. We miss you. We're praying for you. I would love some prayers to heal up a little quicker. I'm still pretty sore. Making it through the workday, but I'm still pretty sore. So please pray for me. I would appreciate that. And until next time, bye.